kids! It's math time! Are you ready? That's great! Let's start. So, for our lesson for today, we will be learning to read and write unit fractions. So, let's start. But before that, let's have our past question of the day. Here's our question. Which of the following is the illustration of 1/10? Is it A, B, C, or D? 1 minute for you to check your answer. 1 minute starts now. Time's up. Let's check your answers. The correct answer is letter C. Now, let's check why. Remember that our denominator or the number 10 is the total parts of a whole. So you need to count each part. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So this is 11, not our answer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Still not the answer. And for letter D, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 is not our answer. If we count letter C, that's 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's how we know what illustration is being shown. Okay? I hope you got that. Let's go with our next activity. Our next activity is guess the fraction. Now, what you are doing is to just write in your whiteboards what fraction am I showing to you. I'll give you 30 seconds to write your answers. Get your whiteboards ready in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here's our first example. What is the fraction of the shaded object? 30 seconds starts now. Okay, time's up. Let's check your answers. Again, we need to count the total so we get the denominator. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So our denominator is 9 and the shaded button is 1. So the answer is 1 over 9. Did you get that? Great. Let's go with the next. What is the fraction of the shaded object? 30 seconds starts now. Time's up. Let's check your answers. So for this one, you have two barn house. So that is 1/2. One is shaded, one is not. That is 1/2. Next, let's go with this one. What is the fraction of the shaded object? 30 seconds starts now. Time's up. Let's check your answers. Again, count the total. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One shaded, so that is 1/5. Okay? 1/5. Let's go with the next one. What is the fraction of the shaded object? 30 seconds starts now. Okay, time's up. Let's check your answers. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 is our denominator. One shaded. We have 1/7. Okay, and our last example. What is the fraction shown in the number line? You have 30 seconds to answer. 30 seconds starts now. Let's check your answers. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. A total of 10. That is our denominator, and 1 equal jump. So that will be 1/10. I hope you got all the 5 answers correctly. Great job. Now, let's go with our topic for today. It's how to read and write fractions. So here is our first one. Remember that fractions are a part of a whole. Here's a first figure. How many parts do we have? We have 1 and 2. That is 2 equal parts. So our denominator will be 2. Now never forget that our shaded part, or the one we are taking away, will be our numerator. So it will be written in symbol form of fraction like this. So remember, our 1/2 is our symbol form. Now, how do we read this so that we will know how to write this in word form? For all of the fractions that we will encounter, 1/2 will be read differently. This will not be read as 1/2 or 1/2, but we will be reading this as 1/2. 1/2. Okay? So in word form, we write this as 1 dash half. Remember, never forget the dash. That is important. If you write in word form and it has no dash, you will get the wrong answer. Now, why is it 1/2? Because remember our activity before where you will fold a paper into two? You exactly folded into half. That's why it's 1/2. Is that clear? So for you to better understand this, our numerator will be written in the number form, okay, in the counting number form. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on. While our denominator will be written into a ordinal number. Okay, but for number 2, it will be half. Okay, is that clear? Great. Now let's move on to our next one. Okay, fraction number 2. This is how many parts? 3. Now we have 1 shaded, so it will be 1 fraction bar 3. This again is our symbol form. Now, if I tell you to draw, it means you need to draw the fraction. But for the word form, what is the ordinal number of number 3? Right, it's third. So that's how you will write this in word form. 1/3. 1/3. No S. Okay? Later on, in our next topics about fraction, you will learn when to add S. Again, this is only 1/3. Next, let's go with the next one. Again, if you can see, 1, counting number, our numerator, and then ordinal number for our denominator. Next, of course, the next one is dividing it into equal 4. So that will be 1/4. Very good. So 1/4. Great. So you are now applying the counting number for the numerator and ordinal number for the denominator. Again, illustration drawing form is our example. Symbol form, that is the number with the fraction bar. And the word form will be how you read or say the fraction. Okay? Never again forget the dash. Let's go with the next one. Okay? Let's go with the number 5 denominator, which we will pronounce as fifth in ordinal number. So this is 1/5. That is our symbol form. Our word form again is 1 dash 5th. Again, numerator, denominator. Let's move on. Now, count how many parts do we have now. Exactly. That is 6. Now, one shaded, it will be the fraction of 1/6. Okay, so that is the symbol form. Now we will have the word form 1/6. Okay, so same all over. Our first to pronounce is the numerator, then the next is our denominator. Next one. Okay, so we're done with 6. The next is 7th. 1/7. Okay, word form 1/7. Let's go with our next one. The next one is, of course, 8th. Okay, so 1/8 word form is spelled like this. EIGHTH. 1/8. Okay, very good. Let's go with the next one. Next is, of course, our 9th. So that is 1/9 symbol form. Now remember, in 1/9 there is no letter E anymore. There is no letter E anymore. So you spell it as NINTH. Got that? And of course, our last one, which is next to number 9, is our 10th. Okay? So 1/10, that is our symbol form, and our word form will be 1/10. That is how you spell. Is that clear? Now let's try to recite from 2 up to 10. So we have 1/2, 1/3, 1/4, 1/5, 1/6, 1/7, 1/8, 1/9, and 1/10. So don't forget that one. Again, you will always say first the numerator, then our denominator. Okay, so in reading or writing fractions to word form, the numerator is written as a counting number. Counting number, as we say, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and so on. While the denominator is written as an ordinal number. First, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth, 10th. And again, never ever forget to put the dash. Okay, it's activity time. So for our activity, here's the instruction. First is to log in to Genio. Second, again, find the Mathematics 2 third quarter course. Check the completed task if it is not in the current task. Now, if you still don't see it in the completed task, check or click my name and you will be able to see that. Look for the Q3 week 4 day 2 FLD. Click the extend snappy math. So this is a new game where you will just identify what is the fraction showing. Okay, so there's a drawing and you will choose below what fraction is it. Your goal is to get a score of 20 out of 20 score. So you will be able to see that below your answer, 18 out of 20. Now, if you get 15 out of 20, I need you to restart again. So this is for you to really practice unit fractions. And after achieving your goal, you may go back to the course and answer our evaluate unit fraction. I hope that this video will help you understand more about fractions, specifically unit fractions. What again is a unit fraction? A unit fraction is a fraction with a numerator 1. Okay, so hope that you also learned today how to write and read fractions. Again, math is a skill. It needs a lot of practice. So practice, practice, practice. Thanks for watching and we'll see you again next time. Goodbye and thank you.